Great evening, everyone. So I made a video earlier today, but I tried to put it on Instagram and they shortened it down for me. So I think that's a sign for me just to explain what I was thinking. And allegedly, I've been growing for more than 20 years. And for more than 20 years, allegedly, actually, actually, whatever you want to call it, I never cared about the drying and cure process. Never. I never cared about why this nutrient works for the plant. I never understood. Not that I didn't care, I just didn't understand it. I did care. I had people who knew, and I always called them and be like, hey, they look like this, do this, do this, do this, you'll be alright. So, allegedly, 20 years later, I still don't understand anything. I really don't. I mean, I understand the basics. I understand, like, before you get into kindergarten, is what I understand. I more recognize and feel the plant. Like, if she's doing this, if she's looking like that, if she's looking this color, if she's, different characteristics, I know how to feel out. But I can't explain it to you. And the best way, like my brother Brandon Rust, he's saying, he's like, I've been doing this for more than 20 years. And I'm just now starting to understand. Like, he's, when it comes to real scientists, he's my definition of a real scientist. I love Brandon Rust. People should be learning from him. They should be learning how to re-amend their soil and produce full crops. Crops that use the fulvic acids and the humic acids that is required for the amino acids to build up the nutrient systems, the immune system for the plant, so that way the plant can express itself. And he explains it. Like, I could quote him all day, but I can't explain it. So, 20 years later, allegedly, I'm still learning all of this, you know? It's hard. But thank God for the cannabis community, you know? Thank God for the cannabis community. I have trouble sleeping. I used to fall asleep to them every night. I used to have dreams about them. They tell me in my dreams, you forgot to water your plants. And I was like, oh shit, you're right. And I wake up and go water my plants. You know? Like, it's just funny how, like, people. That's my problem. I have an ego. Hugest ego you ever met. And I know what my ego is about. And I still have an ego about it. People who don't know what their ego about and they deny it. You know, that's the biggest problem. But anyway, learning how to be one with the plant, learning how to drop our egos, learning how to have an open mind and a cognitive ability to, hey, maybe you can teach me something. I'm not here to offend you. Like, this is what I've been doing. Look how 20 years I've been, how bad it was. I want to show you something new that I'm doing. The whole world should be like, yes, please teach me. So, I think, I believe, honestly, I believe it's going to start with the cannabis community. You're going to see real farmers, real people, real blue collared, real territory, or real properties, real families, real bloodlines, real public servants, and it's going to start with cannabis and cannabis, cattle ranchers, milk, dairy farmers, real people who provide for the world. That's where it's going to start, and I believe it. So, I made a video about it earlier, trying to explain that after 20 years, because what did they say? He said it's not. What do you say? Hold on, I'll tell you what he said. Another weed nerd told me minimalism works for me. Minimalism works for me, and that's standard operating procedure. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? But the best part about using regenerative and preventative organic farming, basically, you're always preparing for just in case. You know what I mean? Like, the whole time you're growing, you're building the immune system and microbiology in the soil to build that immune system of the plant so that way the plant can express itself. That's beautiful. You know how long it took me to just even like be able to think about that? So let's make dandelions great again. I'm gonna make a hat. Let's make dandelions great again. I'm gonna make that hat. Have a wonderful day. I love you all.